All right, here we are back in the garage. Nova's on the lift again. Oh yeah, Tommy's car is all buttoned up and running good. We got the Nova on the lift. So now what we're doing is we're dropping the rear end. We've been to the track. We've seen that the motor was over revving before we got to the end of the trap. So the 456 gear that was in it was a little bit too steep. So we're going to swap out to a 430 gear, which I think will be ideal for the Powerglide transmission that's in here. And then I still have on the shelf a set of 410 gears, which I think will come into play if I ever go back to a Turbo 400 and we try to go a little bit faster and make more power. But I think the 430 is going to be the answer for the current level that we're at. So we will see. I figure I'd give you guys a little update. It's been a little while. We worked on Tommy's car a little bit. And now we got this guy back in here. So essentially, that's the third member right there. So we're going to be pulling that out for a new set of 430 gears. That is the Powerglide transmission, which depending on how things roll out and we do some testing with this gear, we might end up eventually going back to a Turbo 400 if we feel we need the lower first gear to get the car out of the hole and then still have the 1-to-1 ratio, the third gear, and the 410 gears to mile an hour on the top end. So kind of get the best of both worlds. So we'll see. Might have been the wrong choice to go with a Powerglide instead of a Turbo 400. But testing will tell. Alright guys, now you guys are caught up where we're at. And hopefully we'll get this thing together and get another trip out to the track and get some more video. I do have a video of the car at the track last time. We found it was, when we go up to Lebanon, there's a difference in the altitude. And I had some background programs going on that was adding fuel based on temperature, making the car run ridiculously fat. So the video shows black smoke and the burnout, stalling. It was terrible. But it made a good hit. So it shows what this car is capable of once we get everything figured out. So we're getting there. All right, have a good one. Bye.